from the Mike Eisenstadt Performance Studio, this is the Live Music Showcase, brought to you by WMNF Tampa and listeners just like you. I'm Bill Dudley. I'll be your host for the next 55, and today we have in the studio R.J. Howson and his band. And R.J., welcome to WMNF Live Music Showcase.
It's great to be here, brother.
Why don't you jump on a song here? Tell us what this first one's going to be.
The name of this tune is called Set It Free. Yeah, tonight, girl, we're gonna find a way. Yeah, tonight, girl, we're gonna find a way. You may have had a real long day, tell you everything gonna be okay. Yeah, it's gonna be okay. I'm riding the skyway home just to get to you. Riding the skyway home, girl, just to get to you. In this great big world, don't you know it's written inside of you? Yeah, inside of you. Way home, girl, just to get to you. I'm riding the skyway home, girl, just to get to you. All the love in this great big world, don't you know it's written inside of you? Yeah, inside of you. You got to be the change that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see. In this world, don't you know we got to set it free? Yeah, set it free. set it free. Then we can be, baby, baby, don't you know, so happy. Set it free. Yeah, set it free. Then we can be, baby, baby, don't you know, so happy. Yeah, set it free.
All right, music. Whoops, let me turn my iPad off here. I'm watching the show on my iPad.
Sweet.
We're streaming live here on Facebook, and it's like a few seconds behind. So that was what you were hearing. There was a little bit of music still. Your song was still playing.
Cool.
Anyway, this is the live.
So we're in the future.
Yeah, you are in the future. That's
Okay,
right.
cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
exactly. I like the way you put it there. This is the live music showcase, folks. We've got R.J. Howson and the band here. Why don't you introduce the guys?
Man, we got Chuck Riley on bass. He's been a fixture in Tampa and all around Florida, and incredible bass players, traveled the world.
He's been on our show a bunch of times.
Yeah. Legend, bass legend.
Bass legend.
Mike Fender back on the drums. Yeah, say hi to Mike back there.
Hola.
Mike's played with several groups. I think Bootleg and Pressure Dim. He's been around too.
Happy to have you here, Mike.
Specifically, Bootleg played here a couple of times. So
Yeah,
good to be
That's
back.
right. Yeah, that's right. R.J. Howson and the band here. They've got is it a new CD that you got out?
Brand new CD
Brand
out
new
this
CD.
week.
I'll tell you what. The CD is called "Set It Free," right?
And we just did the title track. Yeah.
Yeah, and we've actually got a couple of copies of this to give away here on the show. You can win an autographed copy of this CD by giving us a call here right now on the request line, which is 813-239-9663, and answer this difficult question. What event is RJ and the guys playing at tomorrow? That's a hard one. You're going to have to do some research, folks, but be the first one to call 813-239-9663, and you'll have the answer. You'll have an autographed CD of Set It Free from R.J. Howson and Company.
I don't even know the answer to that question.
He says he doesn't know the answer. Anyway, this is the live music showcase here from WMNF, and we'd like to thank our great WMNF crew here. We got Mark Perfetti. He's doing the mix today. Sounds really good. Marcy and Tom Connors and the excellent Mr. Richard Stone on cameras. Richard also does our setup for when we rebroadcast the show tonight on our on our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/WMNF885FM. If you want to check that out tonight, or send a link to a friend, or whatever you want to do. But right now, you can be watching us on Facebook. Just go to Facebook, WMNF's Live Music Showcase, and there'll be a little link there where you can watch the show live. So, anyway, Bob Hoke is doing the directing, and our producer, Steve Arduango. Mildred Mattis and Steve Arduango are associate and head producers there in the control room, taking your call. If you got any reactions to the show, you can send us a little email at dj@wmnf.org, or let me see, I had I don't know what I did with it. I had the text number too, but don't worry about that. You can give us a call here at 813-239-9663. Let's have another tune from R.J. Howson and Company.
All right. I got to give a shout out to Camping with the Blues too. That's one of the big reasons we're here today, and we're here to promote the CD, but also to promote the festival that's going on this weekend, Camping with the Blues. So this one's called "Looking for a Lover." I'm looking for a lover to take these blues away. I'm looking for a lover to take these blues away. I need a kind-hearted woman each and every day. We're trying to discover what can make it right. We're trying to discover what can make it right. I'm looking for a lover, baby, treat me right. Sure look fine, mama, don't mean a thing to me. You sure look fine, baby, don't mean a thing to me. If you don't want my sweet loving, baby, set me free. I'm looking for a lover, I'm looking for a lover, I'm looking for a lover, I'm looking for a lover. Girl, we're trying to discover what it's gonna take to make it right. Come on, mama. Looking for a lover, I'm looking for a lover, I'm looking for a lover, I'm looking for a lover. Girl, we're trying to discover what it's gonna take to make it right.
All right. Whoop, let me turn my iPad off here. You guys in the future, I just don't understand it. I can't get my head around this. Hey, we had a winner on our contest, Vanessa Rofi from St. Petersburg. She's watching it on Facebook
Awesome.
Live.
Hello, Vanessa. I'm glad you won.
Yeah, and of course, you gave us the answer right after I asked it. So
I tried to make it easy.
Yeah, yeah. But Vanessa got through first. So this is the Live Music Showcase here from WMNF, and we're listening to the music of Mr. R.J. Howson, and assisted here today by, let's see, where's my sheet here? Oh, here it is. Chuck on the bass, Mike on the drums. Happy
Yes.
to have these guys in the studio with us today. I'm Bill Dudley. This is a show that happens every Friday here on WMNF. You can listen to the show anytime you want at our archive at WMNF.org. You can watch the show anytime you want after this evening at our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/WMNF885FM. And during the show, you can watch our live stream on Facebook right now. Just go to WMNF's Live Music Showcase. There should be a little button or something that you push there to check that out. And so tomorrow you're going to be on Camping with the Blues up, it says Brooksville, but that's just the mailing address. It's actually right off of I-75.
Yeah, Sir Toma Youth Ranch. Is what it
Right,
is,
yeah. Just get off at County Road 41 and you're there just about.
It's a great location in the woods. There's a beautiful pavilion out there, and
Yeah, big.
it's gorgeous out there.
Going to be a lot of acts there, a lot of great stuff going on. So
Yeah, 3 days of music.
yeah, you're going to be playing. So you're going to be playing tomorrow.
Tomorrow we're firing off the day. We're kicking the festivities off at about 12:15.
Okay.
Yep, and then there'll be music all day long. I think till maybe 10 or 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, that'll be great.
Yeah.
You're also playing at the Blue Rooster in Sarasota in a few days. I see.
Actually, I'm not. That was probably like old information, but that's all right.
Okay. Well, then she must have.
I'm playing the 5 o'clock club tonight down in Sarasota.
Tell me where you are playing, and next people come out and hear you.
Well, 5 o'clock club Sarasota tonight.
Okay.
On Sunday. Oh, that's with Mike Koch too. The Mike Koch group. He plays keyboards for Dickie Betts.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday at the Hoosier down in Osprey, Florida, with Barry Dwayne Oakley and the guys down there. And we got several events coming up after that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have a Facebook page or something they can check out?
Everything's on Facebook. That's the easiest way right now.
And Howson is Howson. Is that correct?
That is right. How, son? How you going to get it done?
Yeah, R.J. Howson. So, R.J., how'd you get started playing the blues? And just give me a little quick bio here.
The quick version is my dad was a musician, and I heard him as a young child on up. The first time I ever heard a Muddy Waters song being sang, my dad was singing it, but he was doing like the Foghat version.
Yeah.
I Just Want to Make Love to You. But that's where I started to hear that sound, and I really enjoyed it. And I also don't really divide music up in my mind. To me, music's music. There's blues, and there's lots of styles, but it's like cooking.
Mm-hmm.
Good cooking's good cooking,
Yeah.
no matter where it comes from. Or
Good to eat.
the style, yeah. Soul food.
And you lived in Chicago for a while. You went to Chicago to find out what the blues was all about.
Well,
Lived there.
I had played for several years before I went to Chicago and done a lot of different things, but I went there specifically to try to study the blues deeper, and that's what I did. It was incredible. It was like there's a lot of master level players there. And there's 50 or 60 blues clubs running 7 nights a week with just blues. They don't have other kinds of music there.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Yeah. And when did you come down here?
I came down here in 2010, and Chuck and I actually had met each other in a music studio up there in Chicago, Joyride Studios, and that was with Damon Fowler. Damon Fowler was recording a record there, his first record for Blind Pig, and that's when Chuck and I met each other.
That's great.
It's all one big family,
Yeah. So you came down here, and the rest is hysteria.
I've been working on it, slowly chipping away at it, building a name down here, and just having a lot of fun. I love Florida.
Well, play us another tune.
All right, we'll do it. This it was Chuck Berry's 90th birthday, so this is a bit...
Oh, man, 90. He's 90 years old.
It's incredible.
Wow.
I think it's awesome. But, so we're going to do a little tribute to him. This is an original song called Carry Me Mama. Carry me, mama, got to hang me on the wire. Carry me, mama, got to hang me on the wire. You say I'm all wet, but you know damn well I'm on fire. I went down to the bar just to get a little something to drink. Down down to the bar just to get a little something to drink. Gone so dang long, I forgot just what I think. So carry me, mama, got to hang me on the wire. Carry me, mama, got to hang me on the wire. You say I'm all wet, but you know damn well I'm on fire. I'm on fire, baby. But I went out on the road just to get something going. My buddy went out on the road just to get something going. Gone so dang long, he forgot just the way he was going. Carry me, mama, got to hang me on the wire. Carry me, mama, got to hang me on the wire. Say I'm all wet, but you know damn well I'm on fire. I'm on fire, mama. Baby.
All right. R.J. Howson, our guest on today's live music showcase here from WMNF, and we'd like to say thanks to everybody who supports this radio station. We had a goal of $1,500 for our live music showcase in a recent fundraising marathon a couple of weeks ago. We just about made it. We came like that close. We still need less than $140 to make it to the goal. So if you want to give us a call here at WMNF, you can do that on our regular office line at 813-238-8001. Make a pledge, support your community radio station and live music showcase. Or you can do it online at WMNF.org. Just go to the tip jar, and all will be taken care of. But we need to hear from you right now. We've got our great WMNF app, which is available for iOS and us Androids also. And we've got streaming audio, we've got video, we've got the whole thing covered here at WMNF, your community radio station. So this is the Live Music Showcase, and like I said, R.J. Howson is our guest. If you look at this, the CD, I've got the booklet here in my hand, and you look on the back page of the booklet, this guy's been like hanging out with a lot of famous people. There's a picture of you with Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of you with Gatemouth Brown and Robert Cray, Otis Rush, Eddie Kramer, and B.B.
B.B. King, man.
Yeah,
one of the nicest guys you ever meet.
Yeah, plus Dickie Betts.
Dickie's had a big influence.
Yeah, I bet he is a big influence. Yeah. He's quite an influence. He's a big influence on a lot of people.
Yeah.
So how'd you get in a position where you could hang with all these people? Just in a few words, just a little bit about the latter part of your career.
I would say some of it's just crazy, obsessive determination and focus and will, and being in the right place at the right time. But after a while, you start to learn how to do that. And then as you become a better and better musician, you sometimes have more access to different avenues. You know, the circles get closer as you go to the top. You know what I mean? Kind of like any other business, I would say. You know, and it's just been that way. I've been really blessed in that area. You know, you could say some of it's luck, but really it's just me being out there doing it all the time and working on stuff. And several friends might see me and go, "Oh, you need to meet this guy or that guy." And you know, a friend of Dickie's was how we got introduced. You know,
So it kind of snowballs after a while, huh?
yeah, I would say to some degree.
Yeah.
But you have to dream it before it becomes there. You know, the reality in some ways.
Well, you hung in, paid the dues, and quit your day job at some point, I guess.
I
Right?
did.
You were a heavy duty
2005.
computer guy, right?
I was a robotics guy and played
Oh,
music.
yeah.
Played music at night, and I've never stopped playing music. I've been playing music my whole life, but it took me some time to actually convince myself I could do it as a small business. You know, you want to think about it like it's art, you know, but really, it's a business. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Music business.
Yeah.
And all that implies.
Yes, indeed.
Well, we'd like to give a shout out to all the great MNF folks that are listening right now. And in addition, we want to tell you that support for WMNF comes from our members and Happy Feet Plus, known for Birkenstock sandals, and Kenko, the Japanese massage sandals that practice the science of healing with acupressure and reflexology. That's online at happyfeet.com. Let's have another tune.
All right. This is a little tune, another original called Sweet Soul Sister. Lately I've been thinking when I'm lying awake late at night, I see you there sleeping. Girl, it's such an angelic sight. And sometimes all I do is pray that we won't fuss and fight. Will our dreams be shattered? Girl, but then I see the light. Lie there next to you, and I know just what to do. The answer is revealed. I'll just tell you what I feel. A soul sister, girl, I wanna be with you. Whoa, soul sister, everything I can for you. Girl, I wanna be with you. Oh, so sister, everything I can for you. As people say you're crazy, a fool for my careless ways, but you know our love's amazing. Gonna live past our dying day. To this truth we will keep giving, and the promise that is still alive, the promise of uniting beyond the space that we occupy. I lie there next to you, and I know just what to do. The answer is revealed. I'll just tell you what I feel. A soul sister, girl, I wanna be with you. Oh, soul sister, everything I can for you. A sister, girl, I wanna be with you. Oh, so sister,
That's R.J. Howson on the guitar. We got Chuck Riley here on the bass, Mike Fender on the drums, on the skins, they used to say. This is the live music showcase here from WMNF in Tampa. I'm Bill Dudley. This is your show where you can hear live music from around the Bay Area and around the world. Got some great folks come through here and be on our show. We feel so privileged to be able to do this show for you every week. And before I go any further, I have a really easy question to win yet another autographed copy of the new album, the new R.J. Howson album CD called Set It Free. All you got to do is give us a call here at WMNF on the request line, and that is 813-239-9663 with this very difficult question. What is your favorite R.J. Howson song? That's a hard one, right? Just give us a call, and producer Steve Arduengo and associate producer Millie are standing by, waiting for you to give us a call right now. Mildred Mattis and Steve Arduengo produce this show. Steve does the picking, and if you want to be on the show, want to get a hold of us, just send us an email at livemusic@wmnf.org. Talking to Chuck Riley on the bass. Hey, Chuck, what's your story in a few words?
In a few words.
Is that a hard one?
Well, let's see, Bill. Well, I met RJ, I think, back in 2009.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
In Chicago. I was recording the Sugar Shack album with Damon Fowler. Mike Fender, I don't know too well.
Where are you from? Where are you from originally?
I'm from Tampa, born and raised.
Okay, so you went to Chicago too then, huh? Or
Yes.
you went up there with Damon?
I visited up there, we recorded an album. Basically, we did a few tracks down in Clearwater with this guy named George Harris, and they were actually demos that we sent to Blind Pig. And then basically they sent us up to Chicago. We met up with a producer named Scott Cable, and he's the one that actually introduced us all to R.J. Howson.
Okay, okay.
It was kind of weird because that later that evening, we actually went and saw R.J. Howson open up for Sonny Rhodes, who actually had Selwyn Birchwood playing guitar.
Yeah.
Oh, what a coincidence, huh?
Yes. All in Chicago, a bunch of Florida guys.
But you start out playing blues? I mean, you're a bass player. You don't want to be classified as any one thing.
No, absolutely not. Honestly, I started out playing like metal and punk rock, stuff like that, and then
I knew I liked you.
yeah, and I just started raising up a real high bar tab at places like the Brass Mug. So I started hanging out at blues places. Actually, I got introduced to blues at Dave's Aqua Lounge.
All right.
And a guy named Molten Mike used to do a jam night there.
That's good old Molten.
And eventually I started doing little gigs with Molten Mike, and the rest was kind of history after that.
Wow, that's great. That's great. That's you're listening to Chuck Riley there. He's a bass man. We got Mike Fender is in the drum booth there.
Hello.
And we got to keep him away, from the rest of the world there. And that's why he's in that little tiny room.
The sweat box, as we so call it.
Yeah. So what's your story there, Mike?
Oh, it's not much of a story. I'm from Sarasota, Florida, born and raised.
Did you start out playing punk and stuff like that also?
I grew up playing metal, punk rock, all that stuff. I'm mostly nowadays I like to play ska, reggae with my band Pressured M, as RJ mentioned.
Yeah.
Actually, we'll be playing at McCabe's in downtown Bradenton tonight, if anybody's
Okay,
in that
cool.
area.
Yeah.
8:30.
All right.
Mostly, like I said, I play a lot of ska and reggae, but I got mixed up with guys like Barry Oakley, Pedro Arevalo, RJ here, and started playing blues, and they tell me I'm good at it, so here I am.
Well, I was going to compliment you. I was going to say that your drumming is really, really tasteful.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, it sounds great. Let's have another tune, by the way.
All right. Sounds good.
R.J. Howson and Company here in the studio, WMNF.
It's a little one called I Got Mud. It's another original. The title came from just being in Chicago, and Muddy Waters is king there, even though he's no longer around. Buddy Guy is kind of taking that position.
He's no longer on the material.
Well,
plane.
yes, yeah, but he's around. And I struck up a friendship with his oldest son, Mud Morganfield. and he told me a story about he was in a horrible wreck and he was in the hospital. And when he was in the hospital, his dad came to him in a dream. And up to that point, he wasn't doing any of his father's music. You know, he was a bass player, but he wasn't doing a lot of musically. And he basically said, "Do my music." And so I don't know if you know who Mud Morganfield is, but he's been doing pretty much like a Muddy Waters tribute show
Ever since.
Ever since that. And I met him right at that time when he was first starting to do that. And he's a sweetheart. He's a really nice guy. But that's where the name of the song came from. I got mud down deep in my blood. It's about, you know, connection to earth, but also connection to the source of the blues kind of thing. Yeah. Deep in my blood, I got mud down deep in my vein. Understand, I'm a natural born lover man. Understand, I'm a natural born lover man. The father I had was a real hoochie coochie dad. I learned about drama from a sanctified mojo mama. I got mud down deep in my blood. I got mud down deep in my veins. 40 days of rain almost drive me insane. 40 tons of dirt make you feel the pain. Lightning in my veins, stardust in my soul, thunder in my bones, and I know I'm never ever gonna be alone. I got mud down deep in my blood. I got mud down deep in my veins. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's the music of R.J. Howson. He's our guest on today's live music showcase, along with Chuck Riley on the bass, Mike Fender on the drums, and our winner, Philip Spence, correctly identified his favorite R.J. Howson song. We also heard from...
Which one did he pick? I'm curious.
They didn't write down.
Okay.
They didn't tell me. But we also heard from Randy Galett, who said, have a great weekend camping.
Oh,
and
that's awesome.
It reminds me to remind you that these guys are going to be at Camping with the Blues tomorrow at the Sertoma Youth Ranch, which is right off of I-75, just the second Dade City exit you get off there, and it's just about a mile in. It's a lovely spot, and it'll be a big festival with a lot of great blues people, and you guys will be some of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you're tuned into the Live Music Showcase. R.J. Howson, our guest. He's got his new album, Set It Free. And we'd like to thank everybody who's watching us right now on Facebook, on our live Facebook feed. You can also check it out on YouTube. Just search for WMNF 885 FM. That's our channel, and you can watch all of our past shows there. And in about 6 hours from right now, you'll be able to watch this very show right on YouTube. Thanks for everybody who has called and has supported this show. If you're listening to the show right now, you might want to think about dropping a little cash in the old tip jar.
Nice.
Support live music and support WMNF. We came up about $140 shy in our fundraiser a couple of weeks ago, so we'd like to make that up today if we could. So you can give us a call here at the station anytime at 813-238-8001, or just go on WMNF.org and, like I said, hit the tip jar. And we're happy to have some nice blues on the radio today.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. We've got about 10 more minutes. Can we squeeze a couple of tunes in?
Yeah.
Got a couple of long ones or 3 short ones or
see how we're
6
feeling
really
here.
short ones?
Yeah. They're all long, you know. But Randy Galett called in, so I got to give a shout out to the Suncoast Blues Festival and Suncoast Blues Society and the Blues Festival, but Suncoast Blues Society, yeah. Tommy Carter and all those great folks over there, love them all.
All right.
Mark Thompson.
Well, we love the blues here at WMNF. What's this next tune going to be?
I think we're going to do a Muddy Waters tune.
Okay.
Going to do it the way we do it. A little thing called Champagne and Reefer. When I'm thirsty, baby, don't you know I need some reefer when I wanna get high? Champagne when I'm thirsty, baby, don't you know I need some reefer when I wanna get high? When I get lonely, baby, I want you to lay down by my side. Every time I get high, mama, girl, I want to lay down in your breasts. Every time I get high, baby, girl, I want to lay down in your breast. I looked up at you and you said, you know, honey child, you are the best. You are the best. so high this morning, mama. Girl, I might just forget my name. So high this morning, baby. Girl, I might just forget my name. You can mess around with that reefer, but I tell you, watch out for that little rock cocaine. Watch out for it now. There shouldn't be no law. I said there shouldn't be no law. If somebody wants to smoke a little dough.
Yeah, I mean, you got music from R.J. Howson. He's our guest on today's Live Music Showcase, along with Chuck Riley on the bass, Mike Fender on the drums. And we just have about 4.5 minutes here to go on the show. We want to thank Patrick for a $120 tip jar donation. Thank you, Patrick. Awesome. And they're handing me a note right now. Let's see, what does this say? Okay, well, it says, just living, R.J. Howson's newest CD, Hugs and Kisses, Holly Hill and Doc in Bel Air. All your friends are listening today, R.J.
Awesome. Hello,
Did
everybody.
you tip them off to the fact you were going to be on the show here?
I was trying to let people know.
That's great. That's the way it should be. You can watch it live on Facebook. You can see it tonight on YouTube. And listen to the archive any old time at WMNF.org. We just need one little tiny pledge here to get us over our goal for the Live Music Showcase. So somebody out there, just a small pledge or a medium or a large one would be fine too on the tip jar, or give us a call here at 813-238-8001. RJ, thanks for coming on the show today. What are you going to take us out with?
Well, first of all, it was my pleasure, brother. Really, I really appreciate being here. It's real nice. And we're going to do this one, a little thing called Going Down. We throw in a little Sweet Home Chicago at the end of it for the blues fans out there. I'm going down, 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 down. I'm going down, 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 down. My big feet in the window, my head up in the cloud. Reach over, baby, and close that boxcar door. for mama. Oh, that boxcar done. I'm going back to Chattanooga and dance on my mama's floor. Yes, I am. Don't you wanna go? Come on, baby, don't you wanna go? Back to that sweet old land, my sweet home, Chicago, Chicago.
Thank you.